Hello, everybody. It's 9:30. It's that week again where it's Thursday evening in sunny Spain. I've just read some comments already saying that the weather in the UK is a little bit dismal, but thankfully here it's nice and sunny. So hopefully it will cheer you up, you guys, back in the UK. Anyway, please forgive me tonight, but I'm knackered. I've been out all day exploring with the three expats, and I'm still wearing the t-shirt as well. I've just come back from Stephen Mandy's for dinner. Very much, guys. Yeah. So anyway, hopefully we got 36 in the house already. Top people. So what's on tonight then? Because I've got everything arranged. Don't worry. So I thought with the topics, I'll be talking about lobster. Lobster, you say? Now, it's obviously it's a phone company. And does anybody use them? Another one is obviously coming to Spain. Jabs. I'm talking about jabs here in Spain. And moving to Spain, but not an expat community. That's what the topic's going to be tonight. But as always, I want to start off with about information. I can't believe the stuff that I read this week on a lot of the Facebook groups from newspaper companies and things like that, giving the spill. Guys, please check out the proper information sites. Don't believe everything you see written down on the Facebook groups, especially if it's not coming from the official places. A lot of rumours going about. Anyway, as always, check out Citizens Advice Spain. Very good site. It's free. A lot of information there. You can actually put in questions. Obviously, another one is the Spanish Embassy. I'm not talking about the one in Spain. Obviously, I'm talking about the ones in the UK. Obviously, the other one is UK GovSite, and they got three categories, which is one living in Spain. That's a pretty important one to check out. Obviously, healthcare is another important one, especially for us guys out here in Spain. And check your passport. Another important one, especially if you're traveling about Europe and in Spain. A good YouTube channel. I do watch him every now and again, but I'll be honest, I've missed him out this week so far. So I'll be honest, I'm not up with the local news, and that is Spain Speaks by Stuart. Now, there is another lady that I, for some reason, missed off. Because, have I got it written down? I think I have. Let's have a look. Anyway, yeah. So you've got Spain Speaks by Stuart. And obviously for the ladies, Anna Spain. I think it's Anna Spain. Yeah. Check her out as well. She's a new lady that's been bringing out sort of news videos. She's based at Benidorm, just up the road from me, really. So they're the sites. And what I want to do now, I just want to put up a video, which I've done today, because I'm pretty, no, where is it? I'm just looking for it now, guys. Here we go. Straight away, guys, thank you very much. I've got 12,000 subscribers, so I've got to thank old and new. I want to thank the old ones, obviously, for carrying on, supporting me, and the new ones, hope you carry on watching Expat and Mazaron. Got plenty more things to do. Now, I was going to do sort of a special video, a bit of an update on what's going on at the moment, but I just thought, now I've got I've got loads of things going on at the moment. But anyway, I just wanted to say a big thank you, most appreciated, guys, for watching me. And I didn't expect to get 12,000 already, so that's a big thumbs up, guys. Thank you very much, and yeah, keep watching. So that was just letting, well, not letting you know, but yeah, I was pretty amazed. I got 12,000 now, so I just wanted to say a big thank you. I was going to do a special video, but got so many things going on at the moment. Also, I want to say a big congratulations to, now if you watch my videos, you probably know about Steve and Mandy, well, today they got the email, I think it's an email, well, got the message anyway, that there are residents now, at long last, they're residents of Spain. And I know it's a big thing for those guys. So well done, guys. Thumbs up. You're fully legal now. You're not immigrants anymore. You're staying here with us now. You got to put up with me, look after me, carry on with stuff, Steve. So well done, guys. Now, another thing, guys, if you didn't know, but Expat Mazaron's got a Facebook group. Please check that out. It's a private group. If you want to join it, it's free, didn't cost you nothing. All we got to do is answer 2 questions. Nothing complicated. Why did you want to join it? Want to come to Spain? And the other one is just abide by the rules, and you're in. Another one, what I do every day is a daily sort of photographs. It's on Instagram, Expat and Mazaron, and it gives you an idea of what the weather's like here in Spain. I usually do one in the morning. Sometimes I do 2 or 3, depending on how busy I am. But I put up one every day. If you want to check that out as well. Now, if you didn't also know, because I'm plugging it as well, I've got 2 other YouTube sites. One's called the Campusol Explorers. And I go out once a month for people on Campusol. And I will put up some photographs in a minute about that. And the other one from all my drone lovers is Don Quixote. It's a drone channel. Now, obviously, people are always asking me, can you put up the link, Sean? Guys, if you go into my playlist, I've got all the videos there anyway, Campusol Explorers and the Don Quixotes. Don Quixote, I should say. And yeah, it will take you straight to that channel. And it'd be fantastic if you want to subscribe to it. So anyway, what I'll do now, I'm going to put up the intro, and then we get on with the topics. How we doing? We got 63 in the house. Now, I was told tonight that there's no football. So hopefully it's going to be a few more in the house. Obviously, I know people just coming in. So that's it. So I'm back. So anyway, the topics. Not a lot tonight, really, because there's not a lot been going on here in Spain. Anyway, I've been approached by a company called Lobster. Now, this is a telephone company site. Obviously, want people in Spain to join it. Now, the only problem is they want me to do I can't even pronounce the word, a calibration or something like that. Anyway, I thought what I'll do first, because I don't use them, so I don't even know how good they are. When I'm walking about, I've seen posters everywhere about join Lobster. You don't pay, I don't know, the UK fees. I don't know if that's right. So what I want to find out from you guys is if anybody out there uses Lobster, what they like. Are they good? Are they good as they say they are? I mean, if they're good as they say they are, then I'll meet up with this guy and we'll go on from there. But I'm just finding out a bit about lobster because I don't know nothing about them. I'm with Orange, but I'm a pay as you go man. But yeah, lobster. Right. The other thing is I've been asking. Oh yeah, coming to Spain now. This week I saw a post on Facebook about there's a load of people coming from the UK to Alicante. I presume they're on holiday. I mean, that's interesting because as far as I know, nobody can come to Spain unless they're a resident until the end of May. And that still hasn't, that's been the official word on the house. The tourist minister of Spain has said he wants people to come on the 20th of May, which is today, isn't it? But as far as I know, he was just talking about it. And for some, as always, the newspapers and the news take that as official. But as far as I know, still, it's the end of May. So that would be interesting. And this is why I say, guys, please check out the proper information sites. There's loads of news channels dotted around, on the net, on the Facebook groups, especially saying this is the word. I mean, there was quite cheekily sort of putting it might, but yeah, obviously a lot of people want to come to Spain because one, they got holiday homes here, or they want to go and see property, and it is a bit annoying, when people do arrange all these things, only to be the flights are cancelled and things like that. But as far as I know, it's still the end of May at the moment. This could change next week, obviously, but we only got another week to go anyway. So I don't know where all these extra people will be flying in from. Jabs. Now, last week, I think it's last. God, it's gone. So one thing about living in Spain, guys, is time goes so quickly. Now, I had an injection. Now, I have got a bit of a reaction to it this week for some reason. It's been really itchy. It's inflamed, but it's not too bad at the moment. But anyway, we had to stand out for 4 hours, which was just too much, really. Anyway, in fact, sounds like the government sort of kicked their asses and things are starting to go a bit better. But last week, a new lot was going to be injected on this Tuesday. Then it was cancelled, and then it was back on again. And then you could only come if you got this phone call. If you didn't get a phone call, don't come. Anyway, it sounds like now there's another lot that's been given phone calls today for tomorrow. I think it was a 50-year-old. I can't be 100% sure on that. But so things are speeding up here now. A lot more people were getting the injections, which is good to see. Now, I got my second injection in June. Obviously, it depends what injection you get, apparently. I know some other people had theirs last week. No, sorry, they had theirs on Tuesday and won't get their next one until August. So, but things are good. So that's the main thing, because a couple of weeks ago, not a lot was happening there, unfortunately. Another thing, now, as I'm going over the bars, I'm hearing people not happy where they are, sort of thing, and they want to be in with the Spanish community because they're on that expat community. I mean, I don't like this word expat, I suppose, even though I call myself expat and Mazaron. I wouldn't class where we are on campus as an expat community, because there's a lot of other people living there. I'm on about other nationalities like French, German, Belgium, people like that. But yeah, I'll be honest, the majority of the language is in English. So if you want to try and learn Spanish, it is difficult, because even the Spanish on here obviously speak English. But once you come off campus, we go into the town, especially in the big cities and that, they don't speak a lot of English, which is understandable. But I've heard people saying about, we want to live out in the country, be with the Spanish and I just think, don't you think it's more better that you actually bother to meet Spanish people and get involved with them? Because since I've been here in Spain, I've met 3 or 4 amazing Spanish people. Obviously, we do have problems of communication, but it is amazing. And I think sometimes, no matter where you are, if you're in a big community or it is, may say it's mainly English, but I think you've got to get out there, guys, and meet Spanish people. And the reason why I say that, I'm going to put up a little video clip now. Now, I've been following this guy probably about 2 or 3 years now. Miguel, he's hard to say what he's got. It's sort of like an adventure place up near the guns of Cartagena. I'll just put up this clip because what I love about he always makes me feel so welcome. He's invited me and my wife. He also invited Steve and Mandy along. And what it was, it was for a paella, a authentic Spanish paella, a bit of flamenco singing. And I'll just put up this video here to give you some idea that you can get involved with with the Spanish way of life, and it is amazing. And can I find it? I've got it here now.
Cada día te quiero más, obi, 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 oba. Cada día te quiero más, obi, 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 oba. Cada día te quiero más, obi, oba. Cada día te quiero más, obi, 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 oba. Cada día te quiero más, obi, 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 oba. Cada día te quiero más.
Okay, that's it. Now, me and Steve had gone down there. The previous, there's will be a video next week about the updates on what's going on in the place that he's putting together, his building, and you better see out next week. But we went the previous week, and we stayed a little bit long, and we had a meal, and then we had some drink and more drink, and in the end, I had to phone my wife up to pick me up because I drank too much. And even that was last Saturday. I'll put up some photographs in a minute. When we left about 7, and then Miguel was sending me videos right up past midnight, gone midnight. They were there still singing away on the old guitars and the old music as well. And it was a fantastic setting there, out in the middle of in the country there, singing and, enjoying life. Yeah. And that's what, sometimes I think you got to get out there and meet people. I meet a lot of people on campus. So they haven't even been out on up to the guns or been up to the lakes. I can't believe the amount of people that haven't sort of ventured out. And I think, they are missing the Spanish life here. I mean, why move to Spain if you're just quite happy stuck here and not going out enjoying life more? And you will enjoy it more. And what I'm going to do now, guys, is taking the time. We've got 10 to. Is I've got some questions. I think I'll do the questions first. Because what I did do, what I didn't do, what I've been doing lately is on my YouTube community tag, I always put up a video, not a video, a picture today to say, if you've got any questions, I'll answer them tonight. Or because I was out all day, I forgot to do that. But thankfully, some people at the beginning of tonight's show had put some questions up, and I've got to thank those guys. And I got Emma and Bob. Yep, they asked a question. saying it's wet and miserable here in West Yorkshire. Do you have to pay for your TV license in Spain like you do in the UK? And I can say straight away, no. Because it's nothing like the UK. I mean, obviously in the UK, you're paying for your BBC license. And you don't have that here in Spain, which is brilliant because I always think it was a bit of a rip-off because I've never used to watch BBC much anyway, but you still had to pay the TV license. But no, you don't have to pay that at all here in Spain. I think the other good thing is here, I mean, obviously you can get Netflix and all the other stuff. I mean, you can watch anything here now, can't you, on the internet? All programs all around the world if you want. Obviously, you can watch Sky. Obviously, you have to pay for it, but you ain't got to pay that blooming TV license. So no, Emma and Bob, you don't have to pay for a TV license here. A lot of people got satellites. We got a satellite, but ours packed up about 6 months ago, and we just use internet. But yeah, no paying the TV license. Now, another question from them as well. Does anybody have a Classico? Now, she's talking about obviously on campus, so I can't answer that question, Emma, because I haven't got one, but I know a young man out there called Harvey. I think I know he lives in a Classico, but I don't know if he's got central heating. And she wants to know where you would put the boiler and the costings. Well, I can't help you with that, Emma, because I haven't got a Classico, and I don't know anybody other than I know Harvey, but I'm not too sure if he's got central heating. The boiler would obviously go on the outside of the building, probably around the back in the courtyard. It would probably be an oil boiler, but the costings, I wouldn't have a clue. I would imagine it would be very similar to UK sort of prices. So sorry, Emma and Bob, I can't help you on that, but I'm sure people on the comments will be able to help you. We've got 85 in the house, which is good. And then we got Nurse Jim, which is Jim, Gemma, and Poppy. They're from a damp and windy Wales. Oh dear, it's and they were asking about, are solar panels common in the local area? And I would say no. I mean, there's lots of buildings here that's got the water heaters on the roofs, the solar panel water heaters. And I know dotted around there are solar panels about, but I would expect, to be quite honest, they should be on all roofs, but they're not. Why? I don't know. I've tried over the years to contact local solar panel companies. For some reason, they're all interested, and then I don't hear nothing from them. I don't, if it's to do with the cost, maybe, I don't know. So any solar panel company that's out there watching tonight, if you want to, I don't know, boost your company or whatever, get in hold of me, because I would love to do a video on solar panels. But for some reason, they don't want to know me. I'll be honest, guys, the water heaters, I think, are really a pants myself. I stayed at a property that's had a solar water heater. I thought it was a load of rubbish. Yeah, in the summer, it's amazing. Yeah, you get free hot water. But in the winter time, when it's a bit cloudy, you've got enough to have a shower and a bit of hot water, and that's it. And then you have to put on the immersion heater, which sort of defeats the object, really. Obviously, if you have a bigger solar panel, yeah, maybe. Now, I've also heard, so I'm not obviously going to be very popular with the solar panel people, but I also heard you can have your pool heated by solar panels, but I've also heard that that's been a waste of money. So, solar panel people, get hold of me, prove me wrong, see if it's cost effective. But as far as I know so far, that ain't happening for some reason. I don't know. I mean, just outside the campus, we've got a huge solar farm sponsored by China, also in the area as well. But for some reason, solar panels just not happening there. Obviously, there's something that I don't know about. But yeah, coming up to 92 on the old scoreboard. So that's the questions out of the way. What we'll do now, I'm going to show you some photographs of my week. Now, so last Friday, it was the Campus All Explorers. There was only 4 of us, and we went to explore around Cartagena, which is not. It's about less than an hour's drive away. Amazing place. This is one of the places we went into the Naval Museum where the submarines were, and sort of the Navy side of it, obviously, and it was free. It was hot in there. It was really hot. And then we went actually onto the harbour, and they had a replica Spanish galleon, which was only there for the weekend. We didn't have time to have a look on it, but we just had a quick glance as we walked past. And then this is the viewpoint looking over Cartagena. You got a big sort of stadium to the left there where they do concerts. And then you got the Roman amphitheatre just down from that. And then in the distance, you got the actual naval docks. You probably can't see it, but there's a submarine over there. And you got a couple of luxury cruise ships there. And then on Friday evening, walking the dog, just thought it'd just make you feel really appreciated with the weather. It's lovely and warm now. I'm back out in my shorts, my t-shirt, and with my shoes. No socks anymore, thank God. Then on Saturday, we went to see Miguel. He invited us over, me, Steve, Mandy, and my wife, Jan, for a paella, beer, flamenco. Yeah, amazing. I have to be honest, really loved it. And I've got to thank Miguel for that. But there'll be a video out next Thursday of our experience, but not of this. That will be in another video. And then on Sunday evening, we went out, take the dog for a walk. But we found most of the beaches were really busy. So poor old Bonnie had to walk down the road most of the time. Now, this is a lovely shot looking out over the sea. Look at it, eh? So blue. And this is another shot looking down on one of the other sandy beaches. This is in the evening. And that green thing that you can see is a restaurant. I think that's opened up now. And then on Monday, I had to take my wife to hospital. She had an appointment for some sort of treatment, I think. Should do know what it is, shouldn't I? Anyway, this will make you sick as well. This is the car park charges. Now, obviously, the 85 cents is the minimal, and the maximum is 2.37. Now, obviously, I know that is nothing like that in the UK. But yeah, that's nice to see that you don't have to pay much. Yeah, I mean, and you can park just outside of the hospital for nothing. But this is sort of right next to the hospital. It's a massive hospital. This is the one at Cartagena. And then I went to the shopping centre, and now this is just before 10 o'clock. Things were just starting to open up. We've gone in for a cup of coffee, and then we went into Carrefour. And I thought I'd just show you some of the tomatoes. Now, these probably don't look like tomatoes, but they're tomatoes. They do loads of different sorts. And this is just a small selection of them, different colours as well. And the meats. And you can see the price on there. I have to be honest, guys, I'm not a great lover of the meat. But I just thought I'd show you that anyway. And then this was Wednesday evening. I'm walking through on one of the gardens that I walked through with Bonnie. And then today, the 3 expats were out exploring. We got our safety hats on. A long day. It's knackered me. We found an old abandoned mine train and a good old nose of it there. So that was today's exploring out the way. Thank God it sort of knackered me out. And now I want to say a big thank you, guys, to the Coffee Fund. How are we doing? All right. And we had quite a few this week, so I most appreciate that, guys. And I've got to thank Donna, Andrew, Stephen, and Wayne. Top people, most appreciate it. Helps towards my fuel and other things. yeah, it makes things a little bit more bearable to go out, because there is a cost to it, guys. And also, I want to thank the mystery person who's bought a polo shirt. Now, this polo shirt promotion will finish end of this month, and I was told that the link I've got on the Facebook group's not working, and that's right. For what it is, Facebook doesn't like links. So if you want to buy a polo shirt, as I say, you're gonna have to go onto my YouTube channel. There's links there that work. And I'm not too sure if you want to pay into the coffee fund through the Facebook thing. I don't think that would work as well. So you're gonna have to do it on the YouTube channel. Facebook obviously got some sort of clause or whatever. So sorry about that, but I can't do nothing about what Facebook stopped me doing. So I want to thank those guys. That's most appreciated. So now we can go into the comments. It's 10 o'clock. So how we doing? Go straight in from the top. And obviously, this is the first question that Emma asked about the TV license, which I said it's free, Emma, which is fantastic news. I wasn't too sure about if anybody's responded to that later down, but hopefully they have, Emma. But like I said, the boiler would go outside the building, obviously, because it would be an oil tank as well next to the boiler. That's, of course, if you're having oil. You can have pellets. You can have a pellet burner, and that would go in the house. So that might be a little bit different. I wouldn't have a clue on what the prices of that. So hopefully somebody help you out. Emma's obviously did a spelling mistake there. Nurse Jim from Jim, Gemma and Poppy was asking about the solar panels, was answered. And then I got my top man, Femi, on present, sir. Hope your teacher is. Yes, I'm not fully awake tonight, I'll be honest. I'm a bit run down today, I'll be honest, but I'm getting there. Evening all. Wake up, Sean. Yes, thank you, Harvey. Yes, I'm awake. I nearly fell asleep, but I managed to get down here and get things sorted. Andy, evening. Hope all's well, sir. Thank you, Andy. Yes, it's all well down here, Andy. Andrew, hello, Sean. Hope you enjoyed the nice weather. It's absolutely pants here. All May has been wet and windy. All I can say to that, Andrew, we had that in April. We've had a horrible long winter with the cloud and not maybe so much the rain, but it has been a bit dull. But Andrew, hopefully the weather will change. SK, first time I've been early. Well done, Steve. You're top man. You're getting in early. Hi, Sean, says Wayne. Nice to see you, sir. The Facebook loop. I wonder who that is. The Facebook user called. Is it called Steve? Maria, Dave. Hello, Sean. Hope you all. Let's read that again. Hola, Sean, and all hope you, Jan, Bonbon are all good. Had my second jab today. Well done, Maria. So that's it for you. Well done. Dave's got his next month. Top people, well done. I've got mine next month as well, if I can make it that long. Hola, Sean. Wet and windy in Surrey tonight. Have a great show. Top man, Bruce and Alison. Top people, thanks for popping in, you guys. Steve, top man, you're welcome. Good evening, Wayne. Evening, says Paul. Here we go. We're going in now. John, you're top man as well. Paul's in the house with Paul and Jan. Good evening, Sean. Top man. Hope you're well and hope to see you soon. Yeah, Paul and Jan, you should be coming over in June for DEFNA. Harvey, Jane uses lobster. Very good if you need to call the United Kingdom. I'm on Hits Mobile. Also very good. Right. Well, that's one good thing on lobster then. Well done, Harv. Hayley, yeah, I'm actually remembered tonight. Well done, Hayley. Nice to see you. the swimming pool cleaning video will be coming out shortly, Haley. Hello, Sean. 649 days and counting. Well done, Major. You'd be surprised how quick it goes. Awesome, says the Facebook user. Well done. 12,000. Well done, Sean. You deserve it. Yep. Top man, Steve. Thank you very much. Hi, Sean. Hope everything's good. We should do the pool cleaning video with Steve and Mandy. That's the clue, because that's where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the reason why this pool cleaning video took so long is because I don't do it. I ain't got a clue how you clean a pool, other than I look at it. And my wife does it all, and I think we made a few attempts of putting this video together, and then for some reason either we'd forgotten something or the weather had changed, and then end of last year, my wife said, "That's it. I've had enough of this." So we got our own pool cleaner. I can't really do a pool cleaning video with the pool cleaner, really, because it would put them out of a job, wouldn't it? So yeah, probably Steve and Mandy's is where the video is going to come from. But we're going to have to wait. On that. Wayne, yeah, thank you much, sir. As I always say, I most appreciate all the support, guys. Michelle, good evening, all from Essex. Glad to see the weather has picked up for your ventures. Great channel, Sean. Thank you very much, Michelle. Yes, the weather has been amazing. I mean, this week it's been good all week. We've had a bit of wind, which is nice to have as well. And Sharon saying congratulations to Steve and Mandy, because what I will say is, guys, Mandy did get a text first to say that they didn't get the residency passed, and then thankfully, I think it was Frona. I think Frona Harvey. I don't know. I forget her name. I don't want to say the wrong name, but she what's the word for it? She asked why it was revoked. Put it that way. Anyway, it's gone through, and I think what it is. It's to do you guys that put in for your residency at end of last year. A lot of it's been thrown out because of the bloody medical insurance, and it's all to do with to make sure that you paid up the whole year. Yeah. Anyway, and obviously Mandy was over the moon that stress is out the way now. So guys, well done, and well done. Timmy, good to hear Spain is now open for tourism. Yes, hopefully that's all going to go well soon. When can we come over? Booked, rebooked. Paul, that's the big question. I mean, I would say you got another week. As they said, obviously you're going to know on the next show there, the 27th of May, because the Spanish government did say end of May. That's been the last time they did their review thing on it. Is when people from outside of Spain can come in, and obviously they're talking about the UK and other places. So yes, fingers crossed, Paul, that next week is when we're going to get some definite answers on that. Sharon Gamble, thank you, says Mandy. Sorry, obviously she didn't say it really, but brilliant. Yes, we've been talking about that, Haley. Yes, the pool cleaning video is on the way. I think that's another reason why I was going to make a special video about a 12,000, and I thought I'll do the pool cleaning video, but I've been a little bit busy. I've got a few other things going on at the moment, and I just ain't got around to doing it yet. But it is. I can definitely say this year, Haley, you will see how to clean your pool. Good evening. Good evening, guys. Hope you're all fine and well. Thank you very much from the Spanish homestead. We went to see the pool clean. Okay, the Facebook users that wants to see the pool. Yes, don't worry, I'm on it. You're most welcome, Mandy. I am here in East End of London. All the very best to you both. Well done, Sharon. Thank you very much. I've just seen it. Yogi's in the house. Great to see you, buddy. How's the weather over there? It's crap here, I'm afraid. How does buying flat... Hang on. How does buying flats work in Spain? Is it similar to the UK where you buy a small limit lease, or is it freehold? Yogi, I haven't got a clue. I know what you're on about. I would presume it's probably the very same as what the UK is. It's like, I mean, obviously the main problem you got really now because of the visa thing, you're going to have to buy something outright. You won't be able to get a mortgage here because you can't do that on the visa. Unfortunately, if you're buying, the golden visa, you got to buy up over 500,000. So I don't think it's really going to work here in Spain at the moment for that. But I might be wrong, but I'm sure you've got to buy it outright. You won't be able to lease it, anything like that. Obviously, if you're renting, that's a little bit different. But I think, obviously, if you come in here to live, you're going to have to prove your income. Anyway, as a Facebook user, are there matchsticks keeping your eyes open? I wish they were. Yeah, because my eyes are getting really closey. Right. Everyone raves about lobster mainly because the UK networks are now apparently limiting their overseas usage. Everyone says lobster is the least stitch up network. I will go to lobster when residents, but only because everyone I know in Spain has transferred to them and saved money. Okay. I don't know what that means, but I whatever. I mean, yeah, I obviously don't know because I've just seen the posters up about lobsters. I think one thing I did see about lobster, I don't know if that's true because I haven't got lobster, so I can't say it is or isn't, is that for some reason you can't send pictures. If you take a photograph and send it to somebody, but I might be wrong. Good evening, Sean. Have a good show. Thank you very much, Facebook user. We've got another Facebook user in the house. Evening, Steve and Mandy. Congratulations on your residency. Well done. We got Stephen. No, we haven't. We got Marie and Dave. Congratulations to Mandy and Steve. Well deserved. You clearly worked hard to get. They did. They did a lot of work to get that. Congratulations, Sean, your milestone. Now let's go for 13,000. Yes, top man, Femi. I'm sure I'm not far. Well, I'm obviously another 1,000 away from that, obviously, but it's getting there. Thank you, Sean Harvey, for sharing my packed lunch with you. Oh, I know that Facebook user is. That's Steve. I obviously sent a message to Steve about bring your lunchbox. It got mixed up in the communications. It's my fault, Steve, but hopefully you enjoyed the ham and pickle sandwich that you got. The club sandwich, the club biscuit you had once so eatable, was it? Michael, hi mate. What's the sea fishing like local to you? Good one out, Michael. I'll be honest because I don't fish, so I haven't got a clue. But I know I see a lot of people on the beach fishing out to sea. Obviously, I think one of the things here in Spain, you got to have a blooming license. You have to be insured. But I do know there are boats that go out. You can hire a boat out with somebody, and you go out into the sea. Obviously, here because you can catch big fish, swordfish, and things like that. But unfortunately, I don't know anybody, Mike. But you can obviously you can do sea fishing here. I mean, when you think about it, Mazarin and the port, and anywhere along this coast, they're all loving fishy. We have a sardine festival later on in the year. Hopefully, I'm able to go to this year now because the COVID thing's starting to get a little bit better now. Terry, evening. Thanks to see you guys. How we do? Oh, we got 100 in the house. Boop. Well done. Love the guitar. They're very good. Yes, Steve. I mean, they're amazing. You know, I mean, there's one guy there who wants to teach people to play the flamenco or even just play the guitar. He speaks amazing English, and he had an accent. If you bumped him in the street, you would have thought he was English. It was amazing, but he's a Spanish guy. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, amazing. I mean, they were amazing guys, you know, and it's nice to hear. I'll be honest. I think Mandy had a translator thing on, and they was trying to translate what they were singing about, and it's all to do where we are in the Murcia region. It's more about the mining community. It's obviously I didn't realise flamenco is obviously all over Spain. It's in different. They do it in different styles, and this part is all about mining. And it was interesting. We had an older lady singing as well, which was pretty good, and an old guy as well. Really had a deep voice. It was really. I mean, that's what I love about the Spanish friends that I've made already. That they're so welcoming, they're so trusting. Your home's my home. I mean, Miguel, the other week when I had too much to drink, so I could sleep there tonight. But I couldn't do it. But yeah, I mean, I loved it. I use Lobster, get 8 gig on small but sweet plan, no problems apart from getting text at 2:30 in the morning confirming my next monthly plan. I can imagine that. Rob's in. Hello from Oregon. He's on his lunch break. Hola, Oregano. Yes, Robbie's doing his old usual Spanish on me. The top man he is. Sounds awesome. Cheers, Yogi. He's on about the music, obviously. Oh, Sean, congrats on your 12,000. Thank you very much, sir. Good evening, Sean and all. Chris, you're top man. How we doing on time? All right, we're doing all right tonight. Hola, Sean. Talked about getting rid of my mask soon. Believe Catalonia areas have love. So I'm soon believe Catalonia areas have love for Alicante, says Deborah. Yeah, I mean, I think they are all about relaxing the masks. We'll have to wait and see how good that is. Kale, I had previously emailed about English-speaking hearing aid services in the area. Is that something you think the area is in need, or is it something easily come across? Good question, that, because my wife has a major hearing problem. So, I don't know. Good question, that one. Possible. I mean, another thing with my wife, because she's got bad hearing, when she watches the television, obviously she always has it on text, which is. And another thing we found by learning a bit of Spanish is having on when we do Netflix, we watch a Spanish film. Obviously, we put up the text on that and so you get used to the sound. But no, I really sort of come across that something maybe to look into a bit more. We got Rob Boilish sounds so antiquated. Do they use heat pump minis? No, not in this part, Rob. It's just the usual old boiler, and no doubt I'm going to get a few people saying, they got different sorts of. No, there's no. As far as I'm not in this area anyway. It's just a normal oil pellet. I think you can get gas, not on campus style, but I know down in the town you can get gas. Hola, says Norman. Rob's back in again. A simple solar pool heater coils, the black turbine on the roof, and a small pump. Yeah, but what I've heard from a lot of people that have got solar pool heating, it's not really cost effective. But I might be wrong. I mean, it'd be nice to see. God, I just looked at the comments then. The newest home heating technology is a heat pump technology where the electric and very efficient. You need the house to be well insulated. The drawback with Spanish builds is lack of. Yeah, that's very true, Chris. Obviously, the properties on campus are only one skin because they're prefab, and yeah, insulation is really pantsy. Now I know a lot of the new builds do have double skim, and they do have this I call it hot and cold. It works off the aircon, and it's supposed to be more efficient. But obviously, the older properties, especially properties on Camp Sole, a lot different. But I know there are some properties on Camp Sole, the Monsoras, which are slightly different build. I believe they are better insulated. But yeah, that is the drawback about a lot of properties in Spain. Hopefully, the newer builds will give better insulation. So that's something else to think about, guys, when you're buying a property in Spain. Do check out the insulation. Snowing here in Alberta, Canada. Rosemary, snowing. Snowing this time of year. Come on. What's wrong with the world these days? 18 degrees here, says Deborah. Now, I believe, just to get you really going there, Deborah, I think today it went up to about 28. It was hot. Looks like you had a great week out and about. Yeah, I did Spanish Homestead. I mean, it's been a bit of a slow week, but the end of the week, it's been really busy, going out a lot, which is good. Evening, Sean, says Thomas. We've got Mandy. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys and girls. Well done, Mandy, for our support. Evening, Sean. Hopefully be in Spain soon. Vodka Dave. Well, it's got our fingers crossed, Dave. You'll be out there soon. We got Emma. Thanks, Sean. We do have a pellet burner, but not used it yet. We didn't know if it would be warm. We got away without central heating. We could get away with central heating. Yeah, I've heard good things about pellet burners. They do push out a lot more heat. A bit nice to know if that's true. If you can get away with a pellet burner without having central heating. Oh, Lars is Maureen. I forgot Marion. Oil heating in a Classico. That's a good price there. Oil heating of a Classico, including hot water, approximately 4,500, which ain't bad, really, is it? That's a good price. How often do you have the pool clean? Yogi, we have a guy that turns up once a week, because obviously things get blown into the pool. So it's once a week. In the summertime, it'd probably come nearly every other day, mainly because obviously the water with the heat takes away some of the stuff out the water. And I don't know all the chemicals things, but yeah. And obviously another thing is that the water goes down, so the pool has to be topped up a lot. The pump's on all the time. Having a pool is an expense, but it obviously, if you don't like going down to the beach, you can go in your own pool. That's the good side of having a swimming pool. Meant to say congrats to you, Shaw, making it 12,000. Thank you, Maureen Dave. Thank you much for the support. Mandy's got here. Fiona Harvey appealed, asset appealed, and it was due to the health insurance, and she got it sorted. So well done, Fiona Harvey. That's the one. So I did get it right then. How much is health insurance in Spain per person? Yogi, that will also depend on your age, your health condition. So that is an open thingy, really, because the prices are all going to be different, and you can take out different categories. You can have like a bronze, a silver, and a gold. Obviously, a gold would mean you'd be fully covered. All I can say is for two people, me and the wife. I mean, when we come out to Spain, because we don't do health insurance now. We paid €200 a month. That's for both of us, but that obviously goes up each year. So that gives you a fair idea. Obviously, if you're younger, it will be cheaper. But I can't give you a price on that, Yogi. Sorry. Hi, Sean from Wet Dublin. Well done. No, well, not well done, but thank you very much for saying that. It depends on the age and conditions. And yeah, that's what Mandy said. That's talking about health insurance. It will differ. That's the only problem. You've got to contact these health insurance companies yourself to get the proper price, and not to sort of get an estimate from old people like me. Sean, 12,000, does that include Steve and Mandy? No, it doesn't. Just me. I'm the one the 12,000. Brilliant. Looking forward to the pool vid. It's been 18. Yeah, I know. It's not long. 18 months. That's pretty good for me. If you know me, 18 months is pretty good. Oh, Sean, well done with 12,000. Steve, top man. Norman, the rent to buy is 2 years. Well, yeah, see, that's getting a few questions there. Harvey, I'm 99% sure there are no leasehold homes here. Rent, yes, but no lease property. Rent and shop house, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to rent to buy things going on at the moment. But I think now, when you're applying for visas, you're not going to get that, guys. Unfortunately, it looks like you're going to have to buy the property to prove you got the income. What app for picture? What app for the pictures? What app for pictures? Come on, that's got me going now. What's that about? What app? Oh, you're probably on about Instagram, no doubt. I think that's probably what you're on about. Yeah, I put up pictures every day, and they're on my Instagram account, which is Expat and Mazron. Tom, it's Kit Kat's keeping his eyes open. I wish, and I know that's from. Oh, Sean, can you send details of the Spanish flamenco? I'll tell you. Well, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to. So that's good to know that somebody's interested, because I was chatting to the guy on Saturday about setting up coming to one of his classes. He has classes in Cartagena, but he's also going to be setting up classes at Miguel's place near where the guns are later this year. And I'm going to put a video together. At the moment, I've got no contact details, but hopefully in the next month or so, I'll be able to put some more details about this guy with the guitar. So don't give up. Keep watching. So Paul covers, does a great job and keeps the rubbish out at night. Well done, Thomas. Thanks for that information. Wayne, Sean, hope you're doing well. I am, thank you very much. Sean, any clear information on non-lucrative visa details? Good question. That, I mean, obviously I brought out a couple of videos. I'm just going to disappear a minute because I got. I don't know if you're in. Obviously, not in the UK. You're not in Spain because we get free mag. So anyway, this magazine here, The Life is Spain, and I believe they've got an online site. But on there, they actually do. I think I'll be bringing out a video on this one. Yeah, gives you a lot more information there. I mean, obviously, I can't talk about it tonight because it's just too much. But I have done a few videos on it. If you check out a playlist, Steve, that'll give you some hope, because I know there's a lot involved in it, and I mean, the main thing is now you've actually got to go in person to the Spanish embassy, wherever they are dotted around the UK, to pick up the application form, and that will cost the application form. See, that's me. I can't get it at hand at the moment, but it does cost quite a bit of money. I don't want to just spit off anything, but yeah, I've done 2 videos so far on the non-lucrative visa, Steve. So just check out the playlist. I will bring out another video very soon on it. How much roughly is it a year for pool cleaning, Sean? I think I might be wrong. I think, because I don't do nothing to do with the pool. I think it's €50 a month. I might be wrong on that. I mean, we got a guy that comes in. I think it's €50 a month. I might be wrong. Somebody help me out on that. Coughed and spluttered through the winter with a multi-flue burner. Wood and coal, defo, not good for your lungs. Next year, I'm turning the central heating on. Yeah, very, very true, Don. I mean, when we rented a property out in there, it was a log burner fire. Yeah, it's very dirty, isn't it? And it is a lot of work bringing the logs in. You find here that when the people that drop the logs off, they drop it off out in the road. You've got to bring it in. You've obviously got to keep it out of the wet. And at the end of the day, central heating is the way to go. The bit, whatever property you're going to buy, central heating is the way to go. Dean, top man, join. You're never too late, Dean. But thank you very much for popping in. What app for photos? Oh, right. What app for the photos that you don't send on Lobster? What app? WhatsApp. Right. I've got it now. Okay, we were talking about Lobster, was we? Okay, WhatsApp. Right. WhatsApp for photos they don't send on Right. Okay, I get it now. If I meet this guy, I'll have a word with him about that, because I'm sure I spoke to somebody about this, and there was a problem with the photographs on Lobster. Great night. Thank you, Cheryl. Top lady. No, Sean. Use. Okay. No, Sean. Use WhatsApp for pics as well as Messenger and Instagram, even on Lobster Network. Right. Okay. So we got a bit mixed there. Well done. Thank you, Don. You're top man for the support. Are you so tired? Do you have a wheelchair? I wish. Anyway, upstairs I've got my lazy boy ready for the go. So since I finish the show, I'll be stretched out. Most charge 65 a month. So I wasn't too bad then, was I? So our guy's doing it for a bargain then for 50, which is good. Thank you for the good show. Frank, you're out. Rob, you're top man. Don't work too hard. Ailey, good night. Bonus TARDIS. Yes, because it's coming up to it's gone past. So I've got to say thank you very much, guys. I'm on time tonight as well. Many thanks, Sean, and everybody else. Thank you, everybody. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go straight into anyway. See you next week on the 27th, and I'll just put up Don's question as well. Guess you have a bit. Yes, I will. I can quite safely. I'm going to say that. Thank you much, Steve. Oh, the Between the Lengths guys are pumped in as well. Great show as usual. Thank you much, guys. Thanks for your support. Anyway, I got to go now, guys. I wish you well. I hope I can catch you next week. Stay safe. Stay safe, because I'm losing it now. Anyway, catch you next week, guys. Thank you very much. Adios.